it surprising in this day and age to see some headlines saying that it's not Caroline that's running, it's the daughter of former Prime Minister Brian Mulroney is running. So my question is on that one, what do you say when it's always the first question about your dad and the legacy and whether or not you have an appropriate place because you're just the daughter of a prime minister? What do you say to that?
Well, when I was a teenager, it bothered me a lot, and I remember chatting with someone who worked for my dad about it, and she said, you just have to get used to it. Yeah. Your entire life, you will always be the daughter of Brian Mulroney, and I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of his legacy. I was 19 when he resigned, and so it's been 25 years, and I've been working hard, building a life and a family, and I take a lot of what I learned from our time in Ottawa and what he taught me, but my name's Caroline, and I put my name forward because of what I bring to it, and I learned a lot from my family, just like everybody learns a lot from their own, but I'm bringing my own experience and my own perspective to this.
Yeah. It's an interesting, and it's a bit of a curious race right now, because if you take a look, all three candidates who have pronounced that they're going to run so far all come from legacy political families when you think about it. Doug Ford, of course, his father sat as a member of provincial parliament. Christine Elliott, she took Jim Flaherty's seat when he left the provincial parliament as well to move to the federal parliament. So it seems as if there's a lot of family orientation when it comes to in this race. Why do you think that's happening? What have you learned over the years?
Well, and from my perspective, I think that, if you grow up with a father or a mother who's a doctor, at the dinner table you talk about medicine. And for us, we talked about politics. And we also had the benefit of getting to see our parents working and see all the people around in Ottawa who were working as well. And I came to admire them. And I thought that what they were doing was great work. And so in the back of my head, I always wanted to do it, I guess, and it just, as I was raising children, it wasn't front of mind, top of mind, but I always had great respect for the work that people were doing in Ottawa. Just there's a lot of sacrifice that people made, and they were working really hard, and so I just thought it was I just admired that. So I don't think it's surprising that people end up following in their family footsteps.
Yeah, makes sense.